Here's the big question. Can I keep body fat off? I've already mentioned that the vast majority of people, well more than 90%, regain lost body fat in just a couple years. And this is a large scale problem. I think this is the biggest issue that we face in trying to regain health, lose body fat, achieve that physique we want. It's a lot easier to get there. You get a little momentum. You've got some energy toward that goal, and then all of a sudden, those old habits kind of creep back in. So with flexible dieting, I want to reiterate again: you're going to do this from the beginning using foods you like, learning the balance between structure that's helpful for you, structure that you like, and the kind of flexibility you need. So once you find yourself transitioning to maintenance, and that's a unique phase in itself. This is where I think a coach really comes in handy, is to help you learn to incrementally increase your food intake. And there are different strategies you might use for that. A lot of people end up saying, well, I kind of like my baseline where I'm at, maybe my work week. This is exactly the foods and the style of eating that works for me. And now that I have an extra allowance of food, now that I'm going from a calorie deficit to maintenance, I can make that up maybe in just a couple different indulgences per week. I can go out to eat and throw back a couple drinks or something and have a dessert. And that becomes that margin by which you can still maintain your weight, but you're still eating very healthy 80 to 90% of the time. And all the way through your transformation process into maintenance. And then for the rest of your life, you've been doing it the whole time by eating the foods you like and enjoying that flexibility. So this is why flexible dieting is going to be, as I said, the gold standard for nutrition and body composition management going forward. There's no longer going to be any fad diets. I mean, you fast forward 20, 30, 50 years and people won't be able to, pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak, and just sell you some kind of a gimmicky diet, because everybody's going to know this as just a normal part of nutrition and the eating process for those of us who care about our health and want to control our body composition. So this by far is the best way to control your weight going forward. But it still does take that understanding of nutrition is still based on math. And so as your calorie expenditure changes, perhaps maybe you start getting ready for different events. You're going to run a 5K, or maybe you're going on vacation. You're not going to be quite as active. These are ways that you can learn to control exactly what your intake is to match that output. And you will always be able to control your health and your body composition.